Good evening, friends. Welcome to the Monday night Playalong Bluegrass Jam. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome. And if you're one of our regulars, welcome back. The way it works is I will kind of coach you through the song briefly. You'll see the song list posted both on the YouTube channel as well as the Facebook live. You'll see that up in the description. Now I will give you a brief run through and then I will demonstrate a sample kickoff, which is an intro to the song. Then I will count you in with the metronome and you will kick off the song. And then we'll sing a verse and chorus, play along, sing along, and I will take a solo after that or a break. And then we'll sing another verse and chorus, and then I'll look to you to take a solo or a break, and I'll back you up. So we just back each other up, and we get all our practice in, and we have a great time. That's the way it works. So I'm going to just double check and make sure, speaking of working, make sure we have a live stream here, and I'm not just talking to this empty camera. There it is. Okay. Pull up this screen so I can see your comments. Let us know where you're picking from. Safety of your homes. It is a convenience of these times, right? And it's always been there, but you know, it's nice to have some outlets like this. And happy to be here with you, and I'm getting my practice too. So we're going to start with This Train is Bound for Glory in the key of G, and it goes. And I'm going to shout the numbers, right? Because some people are going to be playing out of different capo positions and things like that. So in the key of G, it starts on the 1 chord. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. 1 and 1 and 1 and 5. 1 and 1 to the 4, and you stop right there and back to 1, 5 and a 1. So that's the whole song. Those stops only happen when we're singing. During the pick-in sections, the kickoff or the breaks, play on right on through that and don't stop. Okay? And if I'm kicking this off, I might go something like... Okay, so why don't you go ahead and kick us off there on This Train is Bound for Glory. I'll find a good tempo. Nice and easy to start. This is the slow tempo jam, right? So I'll count you in like this, and these are going to be the backbeats. So it's like a 1, a 2, if I'm strumming. This train is bound for glory, this train. Okay, so here we go. 1. And you're going to kick it off, all right? Here we go for real. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, no one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train don't carry no liars, this train. This train don't carry no liars, this train. This train don't carry no liars, no crap shooters or midnight flyers. This train don't carry no liars, this train. Sing the chorus. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory. This train, I will play it. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers, no crap shooters or midnight ramblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. No one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory. This train, play one. One last chorus. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. No one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory. This train. All right. So I'm cueing you to end the song by doing that, right? I'll give you a little dip of the headstock there. And if we're going to tag it, I'll do that. We don't do too many tags, but we'll get a couple in there. Wonderful. Okay, moving on to a lovely ballad here. You know, a lot of us celebrated Valentine's Day yesterday. And this is one of the few songs in the Bluegrass songbook that you can actually play at weddings, because they're all like, you know, murder ballads or lost love songs, right? But this one is a downright regular old love song from Lester and Earl, and it's in 3/4, and it's Before I Met You in the key of G, and it goes 1, 1 and 4 and 1, 1 and a 1 and 5. 1 and 1 and 4 and 1, 1 and 5 and 1. Chorus goes to the 4. 4, 4, 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and 1 and 4 and 1. That was before I'll find a click track, and then I will demonstrate a kickoff. So being in waltz time, 3/4 time, you're going to hear this go by a lot faster. Da, 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 da. Let's go a little quicker than that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So if I'm kicking it off, I'll count in, so you'll be prepared for how the count goes. And I'll play a sample kickoff. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. trail off licks you got. But you're basically trying to get that melody in there, for the kickoff. So here we go. Go ahead and kick us off on Before I Met You in the key of G. A 1, 2, 3, 4. They say that you must reap just what you have sown. That was before I met you. For once I had plans about living alone. That was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. Thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved. That was before I met you. Oh, yeah. I thought I would ramble and always be free. That was before I met you. I thought that no woman could ever hold me. That was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. Thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved. That was before I met you. Okay. Lovely little song. We got some train songs coming up, right? So this, you could call this set the old the freighter full of roses set. Valentine's number and a bunch of train songs, and of course some standard bluegrass songs of unrequited love. All right, hi Suzanne in Crestview Hills, Kentucky. All right, hi Kathy in BC. Hi Anita from Michigan, one of my picking buddies. Hi Jim Hanaway in New Jersey. Hi Matthew in NorCal. Hi Jack in Ohio. John Keegan still down in Florida. Make your way back up to frigid Buffalo someday. Hey Colin Calling from England, staying up late. Hi, Lee from Mexico. Hey, I don't hate you. It's cold here in Colorado, I tell you what. Hi, Dave in the Jersey Pine Barrens, lovely place. Hi, Deborah from Portland. Alex from Calgary. Hi, Aaron from the winter wonderland of Saranac Lake, New York. All right. Hey, Mike from Richmond. Nice to have you here. Hi, Terry from Kentucky. Hey, Jesse from Illinois. Suzanne from Kentucky. We got folks from all over the country and all over the planet picking along right now, and that is a nice feeling. Feel the community, right? Even though we're not together, we're all doing this at the same time, and that's a powerful, powerful thing. Okay, so Wabash Cannonball, and we kind of introduced this to the Playalong Jams a while back, and here it is again. One of the great melodies and one of the great train songs, of course. So we're in the key of G, and it's 1, 1, 1, 1 in a 4, 5, 5, 5, 5 back to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 in a 4, 5, 5. So the way I have this set up is that you will kick it off, of course, and then we'll sing a verse, and then listen to the Roy Acuff version. He doesn't necessarily have a chorus, but I'm using one of these verses as a chorus. Listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar, as she glides along the woodland, o'er the hills and by the shore. So that one I'm going to do as a chorus after each verse, okay? And there will be 3 verses and 3 choruses. And if I'm kicking it off, let me get this back to sort of where we were. Nice, easy tempo on this. Just rolling along like a slow freight train. So if I'm kicking this off, I might go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Definitely want to play as close to that melody as you can. Okay, so here we go. Kick us off on the Wabash Cannonball in the key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the queen of flowy mountains to the belle South by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's the combination on the Wabash Cannonball. So listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she glides along the woodland, o'er the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call. We're traveling through the jungles on the Wabash Cannonball. All play. November day. As she rolled into the station, you could hear all the people say, there's a girl from Tennessee, she's long and she is tall. She came down from Birmingham on the Wabash Cannonball. So listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she glides along the woodland, o'er the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobos call, traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Play it. Here's to Daddy Claxton, may his name forever stand, and always be remembered in the courts throughout the land. His earthly race is over, and the curtains round him fall. We'll carry him home to Dixie on the Wabash Cannonball. Let's play it. Sing a chorus, and then let's play another break. And we'll play it together just to play the melody together, alright? Here we go. Listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she glides along the woodlands, o'er the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobos call. We're traveling through the jungles on the Wabash Cannonball. Play the simple melody with me. Listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she glides along the woodland, o'er the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobos call. We're traveling through the jungles on the Wabash Cannonball. It's funny, I was hoping we could just play the simple melody once, and I messed it up. Sometimes your finger just goes where you don't want it to, right? We try to train ourselves not to do that. But I bet you got it right. And of course, there's, you know, the main melody is da 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 do. When we get to the end, you know, all that is a little bit open to interpretation, right? Traveling through the jungles on the Wabash Cannonball. Anyway, great song. Okay, and then Fireball Mail. Hey, why not? This is another one about a train, but we're going to treat this as an instrumental. So I will kick it off. And it goes like this. In G. Da 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 da. Da 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 5 back to 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. And you go through that twice, okay? Twice each time through. So I'll do that twice, and then you do it the same, and then I'll do it one more time, and then you do it again, okay? So in other words, 2 rounds through the chorus, and it'll go me, you, and then me, and then you again. And no tag. We'll just end it when we get to the end. Okay? Here we go. And I'll kick us off with some taters. And we'll play the good old Fireball Mail. Okay, here we go. Cool. You know, simple tune, great tune. And there are words to that, but it's kind of high for me to sing. And that's for all you banjo players, because I know sometimes we lose the banjo players on the fiddle tunes. And that's one that we can all play and enjoy. All right. I'm going to do a quick check-in on the YouTube channel. See who's over there picking along. Some folks watching over there. Cool. All right, Hugh, my old buddy from college. Hi, Hugh. Hi, the Pelican 3. James helped me out with the mandolin. Cool. Hi, Doug. All right, well, thanks y'all for playing along on the YouTube. I got them going on both pages now, YouTube and the Facebook. If there's anything else you all need or want me to try, let me know. Hi, Bob Bowden, Colorado winter. It's dry. It's been dry and rough. But we got some snow this week, thank goodness. All right, hi Amy from Richmond. Hi James Hoffman. Hi Richard Burkett. Played mandolin for 45 years, so that helps, yeah. Hey Wayne, hi Deborah, cool. All right, wonderful. So let's move right along to one of my favorite songs from Lester and Earl, Will the Roses Bloom Where She Lies Sleeping. So this one is in C, and it goes and a 1 and 1 and 1 and 4 and a 1 and 1 and 5 and a 1 and 1 and a 4 and a 1 and 5 and a 1. And the kickoff would go something like. However you'd like to navigate. Sometimes it's those last couple little notes, right, that give us trouble, and those are the ones you got to kind of work out, when you're using this as your pet song of the week, or just working up a cool kickoff. Slow this. Let's see here. That's too slow. Right about there. So why don't you go ahead and kick us off. In the key of C, Will the Roses Bloom Where She Lies Sleeping. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? I'll play it. Her lips were like a bunch of roses. Her eyes shone like a starlight sky. Her hair was dark and it was curly, and I'll love her till the day I die. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? Play it. How I miss my darling, and she's sleeping underneath a beautiful sky. I miss her more now bloom where she lies sleeping. Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? A song of tragic lost love, as I know many out there have witnessed, and that's a real thing, and boy, they milked it in the bluegrass world of songwriting, of course. Okay, and this is one about folks not getting along, and it's called Cold Rain and Snow. And, you know, you'll hear Monroe or Del McCoury, you'll hear them sing this up in G. I'm in D for this. A little more of my key, and it's just a D and a C chord the whole time. 1 5 flat 7, 1 and a 1, and a 1 flat 7 and a 1. Rain and snow, oh, oh, oh Lord, brought me out in the cold rain and snow. If I'm kicking it off, I'll do something like... I'll do something like this. Did it. Something like that. You know the feeling. Sometimes you hit all the notes and sometimes you don't hit all the notes, but every time you do your best. Slow this down a little bit. This kind of just goes with the scene I'm looking at out there. It was a sunny day, but it didn't get above 15 today. Now it just looks like a white, cold, dark night out there. Probably get down. It definitely got below 0 last night. I'm not sure if it will tonight. Here we go. Kick us off on Cold Rain and Snow in the key of D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Trouble all my life, brought me out in the cold rain and snow. Rain and snow, oh, oh, oh Lord, brought me out in the cold rain and snow. All play. She went up to her room and she sang a fateful tune. I ain't gonna be treated this away, this away. Oh Lord, that I ain't gonna be treated this away. I'll play one, and then you play one after me. Trouble all my life, run me out in the cold rain and snow, rain and snow, oh, Lord, run me out in the cold rain and snow, run me out in the cold rain and snow. Wonderful. Took the Martin out this week, well, just a few days ago, and it's funny, it's like, it's a lot easier to play than the Collings, so you tend to overshoot some notes, and the string spacing is a little different, so I don't know if you have instruments that have different string spacings and things like that, but it can take a minute to get used to, but this is the good old bluegrass guitar. This is my best instrument for sure. Forked Deer in the key of D. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to play this out of open D. And our players, you might have arrangements position, but I'm going to try open D this time. Forked Deer, so I'll just kind of run you through it real quick so you at least get the chord changes. In D it goes da 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 da, 4 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1, 5 and a 5. 4 and a 4, 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1, 5 and a 5 and 4 and a 4, 1 and a 5, 4 and a 5 and a 1. It always is that 1, 4, 5, 1. And then the B part, 5 and 5, 5 and 5, 5, 5, 1 and a 1, 5 and 5, 5 and 5, 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 1, 5 and 5, 5 and 5, 5, 5, 1 and a 1, 5, 5, 5 and 5, 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 1. Okay? So let's just go through this 2 times each. I'll kick it off, and I'll play it once through, and then you play it, and then I'll play it again, and you play it again, and then you go ahead and tag it at the end of your second round. Okay. Let's take this nice and slow. Make sure everyone can get their little arrangements in there. Here we go. Forked Deer in the key of D. I'll kick it off. Forked Deer. One of my favorites. You'll hear a cool version of that on one of my albums, on the Up the Neck album. I play it solo arrangement of that tune. It was one of my big contest numbers. Okay, in the Sweet By and By in the key of E. Just a lovely song. So fun to sing this one. I hope you all are singing along and playing along and doing little melodic fills during some of the parts I'm singing. You know, or if you're just working on your rhythm the whole time, that's fine too. Remember, this is for you to get whatever practice you want to get. This is for your own personal gain. You can come back and try it on the mandolin. Come back and try it again on the fiddle, whatever your instruments that you're working on. So, in the Sweet By and By, key of E, and a 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5, 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1 in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore, and a 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. Okay, so a kickoff would go something like. That one's definitely got to have that melody pretty strong in there, I would say. Okay. A little slower than that. Go ahead and kick us off here at the key of E on In the Sweet By and By. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar, for the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. In a sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore, in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. I got it. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious songs of the blessed, and our spirit shall sorrow shore. Play it. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. All right. Lovely hymn. Hope you enjoyed picking and singing on that one. Thank you, Anita. I'll remember these times as well. Hi, Catherine from Arkansas. I do hope we get to pick together, and we will. We will soon. I have faith. I did. Cool. Thanks for picking along. Hi, Slick and Donna. Thank you. From Alabama. Right on. Thanks for picking along. Hi, Dave, on the old D18 and the Gibson. Yeah, the SJ, the Southern Jumbo. Yeah, Gibsons are definitely shorter scale. That's always a bit of an adjustment. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd like to hear that version of Cold Rain and Snow. There's a really cool version on the Tony Rice and Peter Rowan quartet album with Sharon Gilchrist and Bryn Davies. That's really moody, really cool version, and they substitute the 7 chord for a minor 5. It's like if you were in D, it would be a D and an A minor. Cool. Hi, David Clark. John Walsh. Cool. Thanks, y'all. I'll try to get back on some more of the comments. Hi, Max from New Mexico. Right on. Hi, Ralph in Montana. I just don't want to miss anybody. Just saying hey. Wonder if there's anyone else on the YouTube. Hi, Ben on the YouTube. Cool. All right, well, here's the last song of the slow jam, and this is going to be in the key of B, and I still don't have this one quite memorized, so I got my little cheater. When my blue moon turns to gold again. This is kind of based on the Bill Monroe version. Of course, there's lots of versions of this song in the country music, but it goes in B. 1 and 1 and a 5. 5 and 5 and a 1. 1 and 1 and a 5. And a 4 and 5 and a 1. And this is such a nice melody. So if I'm kicking it off, I'll go something like... So go ahead and kick us off here, and then we're going to take a break and come right back in about 10 minutes after we finish this. We'll come back for the mid-tempo jam, and it's going to start on nice, easy tempos with nice, easy standards, just like normal. So come on back and keep on picking with us at the mid-tempo jam. Next week, I will be off. I'm recording a new album. I'll be in the studio. So I will not see you next Monday. So let's make the most of this. And of course, you can always go back and all these weeks, I don't know how many there have been, probably, I don't know, 40 maybe, Monday, and sometimes they're on different days. But anyway, they're all still up on the Facebook page. YouTube, that didn't start until about November, I think. So the last few months are on the YouTube page. But you can always go back and play along with another one. Just find a set list that you like and play along as if I'm there with you live. But anyway, we got the rest of the night here, so let's do this to wrap up the slow jam. And then take a short break and come back for mid-tempo. So go ahead and kick us off in the key of B, When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Memories that linger in my heart, memories that make my heart grow cold, but someday they'll live again, sweetheart, and my blue moon again will turn to gold. When my blue moon turns to gold again, when the rainbow turns the clouds away, when my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. My turn. Your kisses were meant for only me. In my dreams they'll live again, sweetheart, but my golden moon is just a memory. When my blue moon turns to gold again, when the rainbow turns the clouds away, when my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. Play. One last chorus. When my blue moon turns to gold again, when the rainbow turns the clouds away, when my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. All right. Fun. Okay, thanks everybody. We'll take 10 minutes here and come back for the mid-tempo jam. I'll see you there. Thanks.